Okay. Should do. Alrighty. Oop. Okay. Hello everybody, this is Blaze and welcome back to Warhammer 40k Rogue Trader. Back. Yes, we're back. So, good news is I was able to change the portraits without resetting the game. But I will keep my portrait on right over there just for the heck of it. Okay? Okay. So, what are we doing? Alright, as a recap. We are a rogue trader. Well, I'm a rogue trader. We are a rogue trader. And apparently we had connections to what's name. Yeah, the Vonletius family, a famous rogue trader family in the Imperium. And the Lord Captain, the head of the family, I presume, wants to talk to us. We recently learned that we are a potential heir to the family, to the Lord Captain. We have a rival, but I haven't met him yet. And now we're here on her ship to meet the Lord Captain. And while that was going on, we were about to meet her, but then some servitors. Where's that servitor? I think he's dead. But yeah, a servitor started malfunctioning and started murdering the crew. This one servitor murdered 4 crew officers. I guess it kind of makes sense. Servitors are basically cyborg zombies, so they will be pretty tough. Anyways, we had a friend here, Conrad. Right. Yeah. He is the spy master for the family, the Vonletius family, which it was. And he has to deal with whatever this is going on here, because it's clear there will be an assassination attempt. So we are off to meet the Lord Captain on our own. Yeah. But before I do, let's take a look at some of these treasures. What is this? Watch yourself? Violet alloy, which particles examination cannot be a handcrafted object. Symbols cut on printed with the primitive tool on the small surface. Is this an Easter egg? It kind of looks like something that would be from Wrath of the Righteous, another Attack game. So I'm wondering if it's going to be an Easter egg. Back position certain. Ooh. The black shard is similar to obsidian. If you look closely, you can discern a strange bird of reciprocal glow inside the artifact. Could be a Necron thing. Could be a piece. Well, maybe not Necrodermis, but yeah.
I always keep my options open.
But yeah. Okay. And this is already or a treasure since she got. It's bigger than I expected. Yeah, we used these in the remote gun before, and yeah, the sentry gun. It's just pretty darn big. I guess it had to be a Soapie size. And this, a Lima Rust tank. Lima Rust battle tank, we claim that we survived the crazy being caught him for the first to breach the capital walls during the pacification of Fortes Shadong. I don't know what that is. Okay, let's see what I actually have here. What is that? Massive golden diamond in amalgam just spread or sparkling particles. Is that a chunk of oromite, perhaps? What is this? The stone says special is not solid. The surface shimmers in a hue, and someone has captured a piece of turbulence within the rock. Oh. I don't know what that could be. Officer? Leadership, worry. Officers have been limited. It has to be safe here. I hope so. It's not finished. Okay. Yeah, it's just an exhibit. What is this? A strange object or something that resembles the coral. Coral surface has particular. Outside that additional underwater. Ooh, what is this? Graven crystal of white veins, and no hum could be heard from this artifact. Could it be a soul stone? Oh. The servants. Compared to work, always hidden if you're avoiding me without you. Yeah, servants. Alright. What is here? Is it? Nothing. Okay. Let's revive, are we? Servitor? Are you going to go her way? You are? Your regular servant. You are a servitor. Spooky servitors. The Grandfather ship temple occupies this entire space below the opposite deck and look at countless kingdoms and lumens. Yeah, this is the fortification, no doubt. A massive temple inside its decks. Are those people down there? Yeah, they are. They're all the worshippers. Who is that down here? Oh, Confessor. Okay. Oh, they're actually objects, not just this skybox. That's cool. What's over here? Hi? Jocasta. Anything to do with back in Lost to turn out one business of this tech beast. Yeah, don't mess with him when he talks. Okay? That's the Louis Research Professor. Oh, you think this is hard, Helen? Okay. The opposite cross. Wait, am I going the right direction? Or rather, am I going the way of progress? I want to explore. I think the starting area is already a lot of stuff. Let's get people around decks move without grinding noise. Wow. That's spooky. Hey guys, can I go across? I can go across, right? That's the servants. Yeah, so it's before.
Rise to the top, or get left in the dust.
Yeah, they locked off part of the ship due to the potential assassination attempt. Oh? Hi? Lord Captain, is that you?
That is simply irrational, Lady Theodora. Assimilation into the trade structure would be political and economic suicide. Practically an admission of heresy.
Ooh, Theodora.
Then suggest an alternative that will satisfy me. I have described the situation. No worse than my seneschal could have done. Make a decision. What will you do with Ion 6, Edelthrad?
Ion 6 is not in any position. Or planet, I presume. Or rather, not a planet where it's highlighted, so I'm assuming it's one of the new ones. Let's look around first. The first impression of Edelthrad, who appeared to be about 30 years old, is a parchment-like skin stretched over the tightly bundled mass of sinew, implants, and bone. Nervously twitching fingers, a face twisted by its slight tick, and jerky movements are all signs of some illness or defect that has taken over its physical form. In stark contrast to Edelthrad, Sierra von Valancius, his features appear as if they were carved from marble, eternal and indestructible. Head raised high, proud posture, hands clasped casually behind the back. Heresy seems to emphasize the difference in status between her and Edelthrad. Next to the two of them, you see two more men. One is a gray-haired officer of impeccable bearing who is studying the contents of his data state, aka a tablet. The other is a behemoth risking posters and objects or weapons. Which one is the behemoth? This one, presume? Oh. Doesn't look that big.
Our second candidate has joined us. Approach and give me your answer.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She's talking to us. The rogue's going to betray you and gaze like herself as territorially oppressive. Approach and give my answer. What?
Consider this hypothetical situation. Ion 6. A new world on the fringes of the Coronis expanse. High seismic activity, regular magma eruptions, metamorphic rock deposits, prospects for large-scale mining. The world is populated by natives who worship some heretical underworld spirits that protect those who offer them sacrifices. Flights of fancy, you might say, but attempts to install ore extractors have failed for the second time. The mining crews sent to the planet's surface simply vanished overnight. My question to you is, what would you do with this poisoned treasure?
Interesting. Okay, yeah, your skills, your flexible knowledge and ability, some dialogues, skill test. The session test succeeds, so five members with the high score. Yep. I'm curious, is it a dice roll, or is it just automatically passed if you're high enough? Succeeded, Jesse. Okay, so it is a chance. A chance 9 less than 100%? I don't know, nothing else, but difficulty modifier. Really? It only put on normal difficulty, giving me plus 90? I don't know what it's out of, so 95. Oh, a roll! It is a roll, I think. I rolled a 9, I think, out of 100%. And then, but due to my bonuses, I was able to pass it. But its bonuses and the modifier, I was able to pass it. Let's see. Those spirits could very well be immediately thrown to aliens. I will first verify the case of in population of Ion 6 engages in Xeno worship. It could be warp related since it just simply vanished. If it's Xenos, they should leave at least some trace. I'll take a look at that options. Because Ion 6 are also in shepherd's crook or a whip. And a priest of ecclesiarchy in many ways and servers are incorrect in many ways. Now, the first received certainly sound like it was a heresy. However, it was first. No. We're good Imperium. Let's see if there's warp at play here. Because I do think it does sound like more like a warp. Chaos, what's there? Chaos madness going on here. Anyways, yeah.
Thorough, but presumptuous. It took me a great deal to find one psyker who could serve me well for many years. Yet you speak of several.
I guess psychers are pretty rare. We just met Theodora, the Lord Captain, and she posed us a question, or a hypothetical, about this planet Ion 6.
Sanctioned psychers are rare and valuable instruments of the Golden Throne. Or do you suggest that we use heretics, who are an offense to the God Emperor's light? It would be rather careless of you to utter such profanity in the presence of his faithful servants.
Nah. I suggested using psychers to determine whether or not there was chaos worship going on that planet. But apparently, I didn't realize how rare ciphers are here. You kindly okay, no, let's not threaten him. Both servants. Let's not be too antagonistic. I presume these guys are our rival. I mentioned earlier that we are rival heirs in this position. And he is more likely. And he is probably him. I'm curious about whether or not I should play into the 40k universe or do what I would do. Let's try being diplomatic for now.
Even among his flock, not all are of a piece. I suggest you familiarize yourself with that fact before you are sorely.
Yeah. It's not exactly... I don't think diplomacy plays well in Imperium. Pretty much, yeah. A lot of the issues of the Imperium is because the God Emperor is unable to directly control things. Heck, that's why Roberto Williams' return is such a big deal. He is one of the Emperor's Primarchs, original Primarchs no less. And with him at the helm, they are thinking that maybe he can take lead. He can lead the Imperium in the Emperor's stead. This is 40k. This is absolutely 40k. But yeah, I try to be diplomatic with Eberhard, but obviously he's not taking it very well.
Edelthrad, I believe I gave you an assignment on this ship. Explain to me then why my senior congregator is still dawdling about the officer's deck, instead of proceeding to the middle decks to commence the inspection of the compartments in his purview.
This is 40k. I'm pretty sure this is well after post-heresy. And yeah, this should be 40k. We don't have an exact date right now, but yeah, I'm pretty sure it's 40k. I don't know if what other events have transpired. But since this game came out relatively recently, I think it'll be relatively up to date. Okay, yeah.
I beg your forgiveness, Lady Theodora. Your presence has such a profound effect on me that I well forgot the time.
Oh, you. But yeah, Roberto Williams only came back relatively recently.
So, why are you here?
So, yeah, that is supposedly a major turning point for the Imperium. He ran away. No, he got sent away. Theodora sent him away. Was it not you who was sent for me?
You have ceded the opening that was offered to you in a woeful display of meekness. Admittedly,
Yeah.
this tendency is equally strong in all who toil in the Emperor's service. Immutable hierarchy, absolute obedience, lickspittlery, compulsion to please. I value none of these things. From the moment my envoys came for you, the terms of your existence changed.
Let's just say being a good person doesn't really pay in the 40k universe. A little bit. Especially comes with these.
My name is Theodora von Valancius Massimo of Scaris. I am a rogue trader in the service of the God Emperor of humanity. and my rights and freedoms are vindicated by a most sacred relic. The warrant of trade, kept aboard this very vessel. Mine is the honor to venture into the darkness, beyond the Imperium, and carry humanity's light where powers wicked and heretical reign, and bow death and ruin to us all.
If we try to steer the board of trade, we are going to be hunted down forever and ever and ever. But, as the potential heir to her, Theodora, we may be able to earn it.
It is my decision alone to determine the fate of whatever I find past the bounds of the explored void. Every world I discover, along with all there is to find thereon. Resources, people, riches, and mysteries, is mine by right. I command millions of lives, rule over numerous planets, and possess fortunes that no planetary governor or commander could dream of amassing. And you are one of those with Fon Valancius blood in their veins and a rightful claim to this inheritance when the hour comes.
Okay, we can't show weakness, so 2 is out. Maybe we should inquire about our potential rivals.
Naturally. Some have yet to arrive on board, but you have had the pleasure of meeting one of them. Edelthrad may be somewhat disconcerted by the scale of the responsibilities that may potentially fall upon his shoulders. However, I have a good feeling about him as a candidate.
You do you?
Blood right alone is not enough to earn the high honor of becoming the bearer of a warrant of trade. Nonetheless, your abilities and talents may yet prove useful. If not for the role of Lord Captain, then for that of their closest ally. Alas, even those responsibilities can at times be too challenging for those who share your blood. Kunrad Voitvir served me for many years before he made his mistake.
Let's ask about the Master Whispers.
His kinship to me is most distant, as is yours. Nonetheless, he does bear the name Fon Valancius, even if he avoids using it publicly, and as such, strictly speaking, can be considered my heir. That door, however, is closed to him. Voitvir's performance in his current role is satisfactory. Or it used to be, at least.
Uh-oh, he might be in trouble. Alright, so... yeah, if you're satisfied with Elisard, why are you talking to me? Why am I here?
Impatience. I am rather fond of impatient people. They are not as quick to resign themselves to circumstance and more eager to show initiative. Even if I do choose Edelthrad as my successor, I will still require loyal advisors. The skills and knowledge you acquired in your former life may prove invaluable here, in the Coronis Expanse.
Okay.
A priest of the Adeptus Ministorum. I never would have thought that someone of my house would become one. Spare me the recital of your dogmas on humility and service. I am well aware that the ecclesiarchy is no less versed in matters of logistics than the hair splitters from the administratum. When your commercial interests are hidden behind a facade of concern for humanity's souls, any action you take will raise far fewer questions than it would otherwise.
Well, fair enough. I suppose logistics and restrictions. Yeah. Yeah, administratum is the clergy, and administratum is the, well, administration. Different offices of the Imperium.
Moreover, your remarkable mental abilities were noted in your profile. If you can find a way to exhibit them in the service of the Fon Valancius dynasty, well, so much the better.
Ooh. Intellect. I guess it's because of my high intelligence score. Okay, fair enough. May I ask my questions?
I have some time before the navigator gives the signal to initiate the void ship's translation out of the warp, and my presence is required on the bridge.
Okay. Now, some of these questions are related to what I'm familiar with the Warhammer lore. I am not going to ask it. I will explain what these things mean, as much as I can. The remedial machines are allowed in safety patch of warp, the void ships out of warp. And let's see. Transition out of the warp. Oh! Okay, we are currently in the warp. We are currently traveling in warp. And we are ready to... Translation. Navigator is a mutant over here, capable of guiding the ships through the warp safely. And translation out of the warp means we're about to leave the warp. Well, we were already in the warp. We just didn't realize it because of the gamma fields are so up. Warp is how they travel faster than light in the 40k universe. But you're basically traveling through hell. Like, capital H hell. So you'll need to be protected and have a navigator guide you through the thing. So yeah, I'm not going to ask this question without knowing the answers. And let's see... Yeah, there was an incident.
Is that so? Perhaps the technomats were careless during maintenance. Or it could be the warp playing tricks on us in spite of the Gellerfield. Or perhaps there is something to all the stories about the ship being possessed after all.
Yeah, there's a bunch of possibilities.
Lady Theodora, for the God Emperor's sake, surely you do not intend to start repeating idle rumors spread about by uneducated riffraff.
Abelard.
Now, enough, Abelard. Such hearsay amuses me. Idira eagerly retells me everything she learns from the whispers of her unseen advisors. This ship is ancient. It has enough hidden nooks, malfunctioning cogitators, and unused compartments to make ignorant folks speak of specters dwelling inside the bulkheads and plotting against those who yet live.
Nah. Okay. Cool. Maybe the machine spirit is valid grumpy too. Okay, where are we going?
The Rykad system, the domain of rogue trader Winterscale, one of my peers, and rivals. Besides me, 2 other rogue traders exist in the Coronis Expanse, and each of them possesses resources comparable to mine. Perhaps you will one day assist House von Valancius in surpassing both of them in affluence and splendor.
Nah.
I set the course for Rykad on the demand for a very specific reason. Perhaps I shall yet apprise you of the purpose for this voyage, but now is not the time.
Alright. Rival road trader houses. We are... I guess we're serving the von Valancius house. For now. We need to... I wonder if we get to change that in the future. Alright, what are my current responsibilities?
Observe, learn, absorb. It will take time for you to find your bearings aboard this vessel and in your new position. Eventually, I will find a post that suits you as I did for Ethelthrad. Until that time comes, consider yourself my aide.
Alrighty. I'm not gonna pick this either. Because it just comes off as a sniveling person trying to down-nose their way to the top. Yep, smart. Alright, no more questions.
In that case, I shall head to... Disturbances reported on the adjacent decks. Seneschal, if the need arises, protect the new blood. It is possible that the chance to prove your worth may present itself sooner than you may have anticipated.
Is it Gallifield's basic theory? Gallifield's, by the way, is what protects a ship as it travels through the warp. Basically, it's a holy barrier that keeps all the demons out. And if the barrier falls while you're inside the warp, well, GG. Guardsmen? Oh shit, heretics! Chaos cultists!
Will beg for mercy, but I will grant none!
You'll make a suitable sacrifice.
Cultists! Yeah, initiative is 4. Wait, where? Oh, over here, okay. Oh my god, there's a lot of people here. Oh my god, there's a lot of cultists. Yes, courthouse. Basically XCOM. I wonder if it has the cover system as well. I can find out. Kill them! If I find it, it's free.
A tactically sound approach.
Yeah, but, and...
Reduced to dust.
Oh, these are useless.
I took care of this one.
Cultists.
Break their morale.
A melter weapon. Okay. Yeah, there's cover. There's no cover in Pathfinder. So that's why I'm guessing that's why they wanted to use the grid system for this game. Yes, having cover marked with a shield or a shield in the skull. Is there a difference? Okay, well, that's not. Okay, we should probably try and protect Theodora. Yeah, this is more XCOM, definitely. And I don't think there is a free combat system. Let's see. Cutthroat. Okay, Cutthroat has guns. We should take them out first. Head over here. Are we in range? Okay, we're in range. Mark you.
I'll make it happen.
Wait, what's this? Momentum? Like how much does it cost me to shoot? Does it say? Does not say. Okay, I should have nothing soon.
I won't compromise my principles.
I was hoping
I
to.
refuse.
I guess not. Oh, I already used it, okay.
It's as good as done.
Good shot. Okay, it's a good time. Can I reload? I'm going to reload right now. But no harm in reloading either, is there? Alright. See. Oh! Okay.
Chaos guides me.
Yeah, these are Chaos Heretics, or Chaos Cultists.
Follow my lead.
Was that a puzzle gun?
Just a minor setback. One fewer target.
Okay.
Weapon at the ready.
That weapon is scary.
Reduced to dust.
So yeah, I think it's a combination of 40k, rather of XCOM and D&D, because we saw out of the guard to make an attack of opportunity just now, when the guy had tried to leave melee range. So maybe they combine the two systems. I don't know what system they're following for this game. Maybe they're using their own system. Okay, let's move over here. Perfect idea. Here. Kill them! Okay, yeah. Your wishes I command. Mark you. Shoot you.
Another enemy down.
Critical hit. Yeah, okay. Is there like dice rolls? There is, there we go. Momentum change by 6. Momentum. I don't know what momentum actually does, to be honest. Check out my something for recovery abilities for different measures. Okay. Yeah. They do use the dice rolls. I'm not entirely sure which is actual dice rolls or this percentage rolls. And then okay, we'll look more into that later. Right now it's not that important. Oh, combat stuff. Okay.
Emperor, protect me.
Me? I didn't think you would see something like that. Okay, it's over. You're late.
Mort, take a team with you and clear a path to the transport line. Do not let a single whoreson survive.
I think the question is, how the heck does imposters stay on board?
Didn't bat an eye when that scum burst onto the deck, huh? Not bad. I have seen many an officer who panicked at the sight of combat on the upper decks. The false sense of security offered by their position makes them that much more vulnerable to the harsh realities of warp travel.
I'm guessing the bridge is compromised, yeah. Okay. What are your orders?
Mort has gone on ahead to clear a path for us. If you want to make yourself useful, go after him and see if the arch-militant requires aid. And be quick about it.
Yes, ma'am. I didn't ask the other one because it's figured out this was going wrong. Traveling through the warp, we hit some issues and we're now we're being boarded by cultists. Okay, which way? Here? I don't know. Oh, not here. Sounds about I want to start to look at the street for it. Some I have context. Doing warp jump on provisions. Like what? You see? And considering the disruption in communication within the navigation center, we should have already approached the transmission point ahead procedural space. As it would done the riot. She's called this a riot and not an invasion. Or alright, we'll see. That's a better structure never saw them from life outside all this figures. These are these special bodies. What is this? A massive asteroid? Oh. Because where are we going? I don't know. Trophy. Ooh. Abner presume? Alright, let's go. It's like a mini map I can check. Cultists? Oh, I guess you don't. I guess you can't fight, try to fight. Oh, this way, perhaps. Go. Right, actually, forgot my orders. Officer attack on out, and then I think it's electrocuted away. Alright. I think the is pretty obvious. Keep firing wolves! You see a trainer, kill trainer! Yes, we do. Better spotted in the holes that fires in the shotgun. Oh. Huh, improvised weapons. I guess it kind of makes sense for heretics to smuggle a weapon on board. That's the last time. Someone died just now. Oh.
Thank Providence you are alive and well.
Conrad? Come to think of it, we don't know what your failure was. So Dora mentioned that he failed. He had a failure, and that disqualified him as an heir. Oh no, is he a traitor?
Always on time, eh, Coonrad? The moment we finish chasing the riffraff around the deck, you show up. Always just after the fighting's done. You could set your chrono by it.
Mort, hold yourself together.
What, did the Lord Captain send you to chivvy us along? We're all done here. I'll report right away.
Okay.
Master of Whispers, what is happening on my ship? The Voxnet is silent. The Vox Master is not responding. Armed assailants have stormed the officer's deck, and my arch-militant just destroyed several more heretics on the way here. Is this a severe case of warped madness? Have some of my crew lost their minds and forgotten who they are and whom they serve? Report!
I have not yet received word from the Engineering regarding any Geller field failures, but communications were already unstable half an hour ago, and now they have ceased altogether. Whatever the cause may be, the consequences are spreading fast. I am receiving scattered reports from the middle decks, and the only voxcasts from the lower bays are one-way heretical gibberish. That the madmen have already reached the officer's deck suggests that this outrage was planned in advance. Perhaps this is an organized mutiny.
Hmm. Who lived into mutiny here in the warp? Well, warp madness could cause mutiny. Can we stem the tide? What I would do is try and stop the warp madness from spreading, though it is pretty much of a lost cause, and you can't really stop the chaos that easily. I do value lives though, lots of crew members, so let's see.
First, we have to confirm that the bridge and the navigator's sanctum are secure. And I have the means to do both things at once.
Okay.
Edelthrad, where is he? I must know if he is unharmed. A psyker aboard a ship that is potentially being assailed by the warp could pose a greater threat to himself and others than a whole army of madmen with improvised weapons.
It's actually a psyker. I mean, maybe that's why he was so angry when I proposed using psychers.
I tried to locate him, but the last thing known about his movements is that he arrived on transitional deck 18.
Blast it! Master of Whispers, find Edelthrad immediately. Seneschal, locate Tlas and the Sister of Battle. Both are to remain at my side. Arch-militant, with me. I must go to my study. And it appears we might encounter heretics along the way.
The Sister of Battle? The Poltergeist?
If I may, Lord Captain, Transitional Deck 18 is at the heart of the disturbance, and if our goal is to bring Edelthrad back, I could use some support. After all, I'm not as adept at directly confronting enemies of the House as the esteemed Arch-Militant, and taking into consideration Edelthrad's psyker powers.
So Edelthrad is a psyker. That explains a lot. Alright, I guess we're going with the Master of Whispers.
Then it's settled. Find Edelthrad and bring him here. In whatever state you find him. This elevator leads to restricted compartments such as my personal chambers and the bridge. Do not let me down. I require you both. Do you understand?
Alright. Make everything in power.
Everything in your power. You will do as I say. I'll have your heads if you fail. Is that clear? Then move out. Mort, come.
Yeah. She expects us to succeed, even if it's beyond our power. It is a 40k! It is a 40k version, everything is expected to
Are
be
you
stretched.
ready to head to 18? It is a long walk, and you do not even have proper gear.
Yeah, let's make do. I don't know how I feel about this Conrad guy yet, but I'm not here to make him into my enemy, so I'm not going to antagonize him anyway.
Of course you will. Lady Theodora would never have someone she couldn't rely on as one of her heirs. But that is no longer relevant.
Yeah, it's a sus. Yep, frickin' traitor! Knew it. Frickin' knew it. Yep, I got bonked. He is the master of shadow of whispers, aka the spy master for the Von Venetia house. Apparently, he was also an heir to the Venetia name family, but he made some mistake in the past and lost his right to become to the throne, so to speak. Which is why I suspected him of orchestrating this thing. I suspected him, but I didn't exactly have the evidence. I guess that bit me in the butt.
Careful, careful. Be gentle with our guest. She has an important mission to complete during our visit to the Warren Chamber, and for that, I need her breathing. Oh, you are back with us, I see.
Ah.
Delightful.
Okay, Warren Chamber. You want to use my blood, because I'm, wait, I don't think it's about blood. But he probably needs us to access the Warren Chamber. But you're right. We gotta go to the Warren Chamber, the Warren Trade.
You must have hit your head harder than I thought.
Oh.
No matter.
It is
Very
blood.
little is required of you. Just your blood, which you can either share of your own volition, or I will spill it for you.
Yeah.
We are in the anteroom of the Warren Chamber. This void ship's most hallowed vault. There, beyond those gates, lies the relic that gives Theodora all of her power. The sacred warrant of trade. Only one obstacle remains on my path to obtaining it. The gates to the chamber are guarded by this an ancient device that will only open the door to a true heir of the dynasty. I expected to do this part myself, but never mind. You will offer your blood to the Sentinel.
So, I see that it allows us to choose the side of heretics. Or be a coward. But, I'm not gonna do that. I have no strong loyalties to the Imperium. Me as a person, but I did not tolerate chaos scum. Was inbred, here's a participant for the Sentinel.
On the contrary,
Oh.
the Lord's blessing has raised me too much above your kind, Von Valencius. The Sentinel refused to submit to me. But you can help. After all, isn't that what family is for?
Why are you doing this?
Why? Because I am following an order, What is happening on this ship right now has been in the making for a very long time. All that remains is to obtain what my master sent me for. The warrant of trade.
Yeah, you are chaos tainted scum. I will not help you.
I am afraid that you have no choice in the matter. Try to resist, and I will demonstrate the power that the warp holds over mortals. Come to think of it, I might even take some pleasure in doing so.
To the void of you! The blade flashes in the light, and drops of blood appear in your palm. For a brief moment you feel nauseous. Your head is spinning, and the quiet whisper begins to flood your mind. More and more expressionless voices echo to each other, drowning your own thoughts. You're pissing into the sugar urge. Go to the gate, go to the gate, go to the gate, go to the gate. Zinch trickery! I am not your puppet! Oh. Your voice in your head jingles and mockery just outcry. You feel this shooting influence forcing you onto your feet, making you take a step towards the gates and enter the chamber. So it's just a scripted, huh? It wasn't even a check to try and resist. I'm not even corrupted. Is this guy used some warp magic on me? Let's get us dialogues. I can pass the test. Yeah, you can decide whether or not to use it. Got it. In the Great Way Archery Speed Cogitator was a human like this, but a different panel. They say Cogitator, but just a guy stuck to the machine. As you approach, your torso switches slightly. This is a servitor, an obedient automaton created from the Lopatana human being. Fiddle turns his head toward to you. One of his eye sockets lighting up with two amber-like irises. Examine it. Carefully inspect the design of the gate cautiously theater. What immediately catches your eye is a strange alloy that was used for material from machine components. Some which are available to you. Ooh, archaeotech. Servitor at the gate begins to move. With a screeching and groaning of metal, it leans forward, closer to you. Its lower jaw opens with a drawn-out streak, much wider than the jaw of a living human could. Servitor's mouth is full of sharp metallic things in the dim light. The vivid screen is to the right of you lights up, showing strings of mysterious symbols on a green background. The whisper runs through your consciousness, insisting, demanding sacrifice. The voices that fill your head after Voyager wounded you with his blade do not go away. On the contrary, their source clothes suffering to find out some decent desperate mind. Yes! Servitors are basically zombie cyborgs, so they're absolutely supposed to be that creepy. Oh! If I had pretended to obey, maybe I could have done something else here. Well, yeah, object of abominations. I'm not wrong. I'm guessing this one has been modified to fit all of these instruments inside his mouth. And to do that, they probably unhinged his jaws with cybernetics instead. Okay, exam sentinel? Something looks like noticeably different from the ones you're used to. Sorry, God. A lot of reading. I guess I expected as much. Its skin is covered. Its skin covering is stitched together with copper thread that has metal hinges in the place of center joints. It seems to be that the creators of the Sentinel did everything to ensure the service life of this unit would be much longer without ordering automatons. Weapon. Look around in hopes of finding something that could work as a weapon. The search is in vain. Chamber ventilator is completely empty and perfect working condition. An area of broken panel or a protruding piece of rebar side. Rip. The back?
Did you forget something? I suggest you hurry.
I guess we have to. Meh. The sentinels also cut down on your hand, punching your skin and sticking to your flesh. A few drops fall into the stroke. Immediately you hear humming as several markers start up in constant motion. It screams and catches the flickers. Actually, now let's see. Okay, yeah, the only part is your computer. Several minutes passed. Sentinel's jaws remain closed and you are beginning to feel sick. Perhaps if you were to lean against the gate, you could catch your breath. Maybe even close your eyes and pretend like this ever happened.
High levels of caustic humus. The subject is in a state of heightened stress. Do you require assistance?
Do you understand where this pipe was coming from? Clacking like seven. Is this a sentinel? Conscious leader? Is it a figment of your mind? Whichever it is, you can clearly every word. I'm guessing this is a failsafe to prevent this exact situation. And I'm going to question it. I require assistance. Pain shoots through your head. It's not just semantics quickly. It will seem that entity caught in your conscious does not have any ability to do you any real harm.
Request accepted. Initiating defense protocol.
Yep. They're safe. Oh my god! Die, heretics!
There is still another way.
Nice. Thank you, Sentinel. They never escape the match of the influence of this thing. That's massive doors are made of heavy metal and not compatible. Soapie's wide. Am I wide? Is that a bit? Yeah.
Keep your wits about you.
This, oh my god, it's huge. I'm gonna push it. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, injury. Whatever. Let it be known that by my will and by the true words of this document, I appoint this person to be the bearer of the wanted trade, bestow upon them and the just dynasty the great, to be the great arm of humanity, I broke the adversity, to walk bravely first in the darkness, to unite and repair what was lost, to triumph over nightmares untold, to hold with to boldly to reign the fate, to walk steadily the war road of thrones. That was pretty fast. Wait. Oh, servitor.
Escort the child of the house to safety.
Okay, yeah, we are a service call. Intercom, Shadra.
Voxcast frequencies disrupted. Initiating setup. Establishing connection.
Voxmaster, restore communication with the navigator's sanctum. I am trying to contact the bridge. If anyone can hear me on this frequency, regroup all available forces and head to the upper decks at once. I repeat, regroup all available forces and head...
Take contact her?
Communication protocols breached. Signal latency assessment unavailable. Unable to establish two-way connection.
Alright. Alright, we need to head to Sodar then. I know what's going on there. This is no madness here. I guess this option is for people who are not familiar with the 40k universe. This guy's a servo skull, and he is programmed to assist the heirs if they were brought here under duress. Any weapon.
Distance from the current location to the nearest arsenal. Initiating situational calculations.
Gosh darn it. Fine, you're too weak. We need more contracting power. You just have to ask this. Fine.
Temporary obnubilation following acute stress. Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel standing by.
Also, you are the Warrant Sentinel, but like a drone version.
Mobile unit of the Warrant Sentinel designed
Alright.
Middle and upper decks. Assuming the probability of safe placement in areas of concentration of armed units, calculating. To prevent unauthorized units from breaching the warrant chamber, preemptive sealing must be initiated. The mobile unit will start executing the received order immediately after the safety of the warrant is secured.
Okay. Oh. I'm gonna try now, I understand. Okay. I'm gonna get water real quick, because this is a lot of reading. And then my shoulder is still up. It's so sore. Okay, BRB. Okay. How do we get out of here? No, she's weren't. It's the borders and the possible block. Okay, in the bit. Can I take a look around? The Great Mission, okay. Let's see what's before. Is there anything else here?
Always keep your eye on the prize.
Alright, let's see this smart chamber. Uh-oh. Heretics? Wait, this part should be accurate.
Fools or fall.
He was out who died screaming. Hi.
Mistress? What? Whatever are you doing in the warrant chamber? How did you... Throne preserve me, what is the meaning of this?
Yeah, it's really rough. Let's see, last time this one for polish, we're expecting, and the sleeves of the sleeves coat was torn and substituted with blood. Nonetheless, despite his heavy breathing, he stands firm and his gaze is behind him. Warren Chambers, strong, you call him strong terror. I guess I really got affected in case his godlike part of his remains. And remains entire and preserves them using stasis fields and 5 fusion reactors. Yeah, 10,000 souls are fed the golden throne every day to keep it active. Anyways, yeah, we have a situation here. We probably he set me on here.
What?
Yeah. He's surprised. He intends me to reach out to go for something and trying to reach warrant will somehow part of that plan.
Oh, holy God, Emperor. I presume he is the one responsible for the mutiny. Land Mistress, I wish to remind you that you are to refer to the Lord Captain as Lady Theodora.
Yeah. They've openly admitted that he is a mastermind behind me.
Saints' blood! And it is small wonder that the heretics are so well organized. I thought his order to seal the passages between decks was his attempt to stop the attackers from spreading to other levels. But now I see the real reason. It was to stop the enforcers from intervening. At least you are alive, and now safe, mistress. Alas, I doubt we can afford to look for a compartment to sit out this disaster.
Yeah.
You're in a bad way. I can treat your wounds. I have a Medicaid kit with me. And, for the love of the throne, now is not a good time to be walking around the decks without means of self-defense. Here.
What? Sniper rifle, huh? Well, okay. Treating injuries. Let's see, triggers. Yes. Around. Fresh injury, yeah, I'm not so old injury now. I need to use Medicaid skills. Battle's over. Okay. Oh, I remember now. Yay. Oh, I guess I should crop it a little differently, huh?
Fate and fortune favor the bold.
Fine. I'll crop it again after the stream. It's easy to crop now. I just need to, well, do it. Okay. What is your Medicaid skill? Oh, weapons. Yes, new weapons. Supply members. Okay. Got it. Your Medicaid skill is 30. Mine is 50. Oh yeah, I'm better doctor. Weapon, please. Oh, armor too. Armor body glove. Does it show up? Too bad. Oh, I don't have the skill to wear it. Oh. How do I not have the skill to wear it? Fine.
Your seneschal is always there for you.
I owe you a debt.
That is a noticeable improvement. Now you're prepared for the trials ahead. The lower decks are teeming with heretics instigating the rabble to revolt. But that is the least of our problems. The ship's enforcers are rounding up the scoundrels and suppressing the resistance. The situation on the middle decks is much worse, although strike teams have already been dispatched there. All communication with the bridge and the engineering bay was lost. So, apart from scattered voxcasts, we have no information to go on. But that is not the worst of it all. All these jolts and shaking are most alarming. These are signs that the navigator and the master helmsman are having difficulty translating the ship out of the warp and into real space. I fear that they may have already lost control. We must reach the navigator's sanctum and get a handle on the situation. If we can manage that, some aboard this vessel may yet survive.
Yeah, going to Rosakas.
Lady Theodoras. Which one? The last one I received was about the navigator's sanctum, and that was a good while ago. In any case, let us hope that the Lord Captain is well, and safely in charge of the ship's defense. In the meantime, we must do all we can to prevent the ship from veering off course. I am no helmsman, or never a preserve me navigator. However, I've spent my entire life aboard void ships equipped with warp drives, and I know that portents such as these do not bode well. It could be that the Gellerfield has faltered. Perhaps the navigator was struck down by warp corruption and is fighting for the last shreds of his humanity as we speak.
That's not good.
If we get thrown off course, we will be forever lost in the war. Naturally, we would likely not have long to live in that scenario. But I will not resign myself to such an outcome just yet.
Alright. How did you find me?
You sent me a Vox message. Specifically, a Voxcast on the officer's frequency, which I had the good fortune to receive. You mean to say you did no such thing?
It could be a Sentinel.
Warren Sentinel? The Lord Captain barely ever ventures down to the chamber, and I was at her side only once or twice when she did. And I did not see anything of the sort.
Wait, what?
The Warren Chamber is an ancient and rather sacred mechanism that the ship's tech priests treat with the utmost reverence. I assume that whatever it is that you did, you must have activated certain processes and caused the Sentinel to awaken. But then, why did none of it happen when Lady Theodora did the same?
No, I presume Lady Theodora, that she came down here, she was not under duress. Maybe it's only a failsafe that one activates if they sink the air or the sort of the bloodline is being cursed. Okay, keep on there.
During warp transit, the sanctum is closed to all who are not involved in traversing the Empyrean. And for good reason. For the navigator to open their third eye and perceive the way, the sanctum must be bathed in the energies of the immaterium. Only a navigator can withstand such an ordeal. For the rest of us, any contact with the warp is fraught with perils such as loss of sanity, spontaneous mutations, and death.
Alright. Either way.
Cut.
To arms, loyal sons and daughters of the God Emperor! Fight the heresy and corruption that threatens to consume our home, and with all your might, destroy those who have dared!
Okay, I was kind of expecting it to be a gunshot at the end of that.
The Lord Captain is calling her crew to battle, which means the Vox networks are set up for broadcast transmission, not message exchange. Splendid. While the rogue trader inspires proper resolve to fight in her subjects, you and I shall prove that her trust in us is well deserved. Onward.
Let's do this. That's a lot of them. Begins with attack the phase, which the character's not attack while keeping options. Okay, another portrait. Sure. I have cover. I have a sniper, apparently. There's no cover whatsoever. But Alvadar has a chainsword. He should be the melee fighter. I'll just try to cover him then. Wait, can I check my inventory? I have a range of this weapon. Range. Where's the range? Range 15, max on 70. Okay. Can I calculate how far it is? No. I'll try to get a bit of high ground then. That sure makes a difference, but okay. Abadar. Oh, he just charge in. You know what? Stay with me for now. Okay, well, let's come to us. And then we'll use this, well, let's go to us as picture. Yeah, these are all cut strokes, aka all melee fighters. Well, except for one. I'll probably try to snipe them down, and then the others can, we'll snipe them as they come. Repair. Abilities, not abilities. Charge. It's not charge right now. Even okay, as enemies. Then I shot. That's fine. Wartime. You. Deadeye.
I'll make it happen.
Nice. Okay, and my turn.
Death to the weak.
As a warrior, melee combat, firing attacks, charge, ability, yes. Don't have charge. We're not attacking them, we'll use these attack afterwards. Wait, we'll attack them, okay. Melee weapons, yes. Ooh, area attacks. Okay. Brace for impact. Oh, this naval officer. Wait, what? A 1 round naval officer and allies in the streets are reduced. Okay, well. They're not quite in range yet. Or maybe you will be. You already moved, right? Yeah, you should already moved. He will come over here and attack you, I think. And yeah, okay. No such thing as surrounded. Ooh, this is pretty, okay. That's a good utility, yep, I remember this. Okay, you only have...
One fewer target.
Nice. Oh, you can charge, yes. Straight line motion. Does this work? Too far. Okay, let's charge. Probably too far, okay, fine. Charge to you. And I parried! Nah. Probably I should have done that.
Brace yourself, Abelard.
Yeah, maybe I should have done that. Let me fire. Burst or attacks. Okay. Which one of you guys moves first? This one moves first. Okay, let's see if we take out that guy.
I'll see to it personally.
Wait, what's this? Oh wow, I can hit 2 targets. Okay. Oh, super missed. Damn it, fine, whatever. Abelard, hang in there. You said the charge ability, yes? Okay. Defection for each archetype. What's defection? Permits bad damage. Okay. That's good, that's good. Brace. Yes, you will take attack as an opportunity, but you are braced. You should be okay. Yeah. Good. What did I say? Oh wait, can't. 2 for substitution. Okay. Okay, then too close. It's fine. Ah, dang, I messed up. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. No, it's all fine. Nah, I messed up. I really messed up. It's fine, whatever. We can try again. Oh, charge. That needs 2 free cells. Oh wait, you can do this. Parried! Hanging. Move an attack, orders which matters, or prefer movement, huh? What's from what's. Yeah, it's. Yeah, I know this. Yeah, go ahead, Abelard, head on him. He's a friend. Let's see. Analyze you. Or Abelard. And then I could probably take out 2 of you. Yes? Great. Good. Now let's see, is that in the better range? Okay, yeah, I'm within the better range. Let's get over here. So we have a cleaner shot, I think. Nice. Okay, reload. 5. How much HP does it cost? 3 AP to reload, jeez, okay, fine. Abelard.
At your beck and...
Nice. Experience points. Okay. Yeah. Stupid heretics. Okay, we leveled up. Let's see here.
I will lead us to fortune.
Operative. I'm going to level up by archetype. I guess that makes sense. Tech use. Choose skill. Logic? Tech use? More? Okay, no. Let's go tech use. Probably more useful this time. Or maybe logic? You know, yeah, use logic. I get pick 2. Oh, I get. Complete by just the 1? Yeah, whatever. You are a warrior. Attacks? Carlos? Carlos is, endurance, right? Yeah, okay, maybe effects of poison stimulants. Athletics? Yeah, let's do effects. Try more useful for you. Okay. Oh, he's healed to full after each battle. Sure.
I know how to take risks.
What did I say? Nothing. Sure. Can I loot the bodies? I can. Give me loot. Collecting loot? Yes, yes. If you have a signal for me for the farm belongings. Okay. Trophies on the trophy window. A trophy window go to inventory. If items can be put by characters. Access cargo to your ship. Okay. No sword. Oh, sword. I guess if I have a sword as a side of this, you know? I'm not sorting. Wait, this is inventory. I'll take one cargo, but then one sword, and that's gonna go to the cargo. If I can sidearm it, makes sense. Did we unlock it? Okay, we did all of them. That's good. Much more convenient than having to loot all of them at 1 by 1. Good for you, I guess. You have a last pistol. Okay, I'll collect it. Albadar? Yes, equip the last resort sidearm. So you can shoot people before they're to any range. Alright. Anything else here? No? Okay, well, let's go. Oh, zone map. Okay. Void ship. Get several parts. Okay, yep. Navigation can go. Uh-oh.
I hear it. Here, on the threshold of the blinded guide, doom comes from the heavens.
Master, watch your head.
Oh, she warned us.
Idira, would it be too much to ask that you frame things plainly for once? That was too close.
Okay.
Sorry, old man. The voices are so loud I can't even hear myself. They shriek, they sing, they... Oh, Abala, how they sing.
Oh no.
This is Idira Tlas, personal psyker and diviner of Her Ladyship Theodora von Valancius. Idira?
I'm not drunk, old man. I'm suffering the effects of the warp that is seeping through these walls. I see the ship's fate. To die in the waves of the immaterium, fall under the burning rays of the final dawn. And in the roaring blaze, I see a figure standing. Who is it? I have no answer.
It's easy if I just shakes and claws deeper. Its claws scraping. Against the walls of your mind, as if it was trying to hide from the steel sitting in front of you. That's a problem. I didn't think it would last this long. We should probably get that looked at some point. What are you doing here?
The whispers called me. The ones I could make out among all the screams and screeches. Those who are rocking this boat hit us where it hurt. They went after the navigator, our guide through the warp. Other whispers called me to the engineering, but it was too late. I heard the cry of our master Cog, and the silence that followed.
Well, sounds like engineering's wrecked.
What? You don't mean the engine Seer Prime is...
Said, without a doubt. And the voices wail, heralding countless nightmares, cackling at each soul among the hundreds that are now joining the warp. The shriek from the navigator's sanctum was louder than the rest. And it's better that we saved the navigator than some lever puller from a cooling module or a cook from the middle decks.
Yeah, fair enough. If we don't get the navigator in control, we're going to be lost in the warp, and then we're all dead.
Officer's frequency. To all who can hear me, those with a weapon in their hands are to gather on the officer's deck at once. I repeat, gather on the officer's deck at once and prepare to launch a counterattack.
Okay.
That's Edelstrad. Oh, Emperor's Providence. The other heir lives as well. Quickly, we must head to...
Not so fast, old man. If we drown in the warp, Lady Theodora's heirs won't be any good to us. If Edelstrad's like me and hasn't yet surrendered his mind or body to the mercy of the warp, then he can still hold on a little longer without us.
Blast it. You're right. First, we need to deal with what is happening here.
Yeah. That's why I haven't had to ask too many questions. We can talk to her after we can calm down.
Oh no. No. Nothing is well about him.
Oh no.
Can't you feel the chill crawling on your skin? The eyes watching you? The warp ice has already encased the bulkheads. What follows is calamity.
The gather fields have failed.
But we're not just going to stand here and take it, are we? The state of things in here suggests there's a navigator around. Maybe one who's crippled or at death's door, but still kicking. And since our skin hasn't peeled off our faces just yet, his third eye must be closed. At worst, it's a little roughed up. So what are we moping around for? Let's go protect that noble mutant while we're still alive.
Agreed. Body controlled, okay. Okay. Opposite events closer to you, retrospection. Prediction. You will have been in Square forever.
Miscalculations are for commoners. I don't make mistakes. I make profitable learning experiences.
Information. Oh, I can't edit? Okay, no, I can't edit, okay. Yeah. Sakura and me sit behind, and Autobarb, you are the tank. You are the tank, sort of. If I... Are you gonna check her abilities? Yep, she's a Sakura. She is definitely a Sakura. Can't see her profile, like. Summary, features, archetype. Oh, you're operative too, huh? Oh, and Sanction's Sakura. Ooh. That could lead to issues. Okay. Door? Hook. Alright, destroy your shield, don't keep macerating. Is that the navigator? Can't do a sneak attack on them. Ooh. You know we should probably go see her first before we look around too much. These are, yeah, the sex particulars. Should I? In the turn-based mode. I can't. Sad. Can I set? Perfect Psyker. Okay, can I stack them? I can. Can I mark it first? No insurance having him. I don't have to do so battle already. Kill the Psyker!
As good as done.
Yeah. I love how we were able to get a first shot off. Okay, I can't go here now. That's fine. Oh, that's Albert. Okay. Get over here. I can't move myself. Oh, I can. Nice, get over here. Yeah. Kill the Cypress first. They are dangerous. They can be dangerous. Last pistol. 10% strike. No, it's not. Brawler. Sharpshooter. Key charge. Probably can. Okay. Fine. Charging. Yeah. I think he said. Okay. Please shoot.
I'd rather not.
Okay, so I have another shot. 50%? What is this? It's a burst. Okay. Yeah, alright. I'll take the shot. Good shots. Good job, Albert. Features abilities, psychic opportunity to setting performance and doing weaknesses, and psychic abilities to offer do damage to them. Yeah, expect effects on items in the line of sight. All enemies? Oh, no, that's ability. Okay, it's passive ability. Okay. Skills weakness. Yeah, that's fine. I am an operative myself, so I know how to do this. Now, psychers. Each of your country stays alone, psychers your circumstances of defense. Okay. It's average, isn't it? That's fine. Let's get a little closer. What is this? Psychic Streak. Ooh. Average. Not use a streak instead. What's this? Forewarning. Yeah. Forewarn yourself. Analyze and streak. Sure. Which one of you is range? Sharpshooter, brawler, okay, sharpshooter. Oh no, sight. Okay, sorry, we can do this. I think. Yeah.
What is this foreboding?
Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, hologram! You can use the hologram to gauge the effectiveness of interactions. Oh. Anything will spell. This good as a hologram there. And so ability to shot. Oh, I see. So I can stay move over here and then take a shot. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna shoot him now. Wait. Oh, okay, don't cover. And he's in cover this way, okay, that makes sense. Let me try something else. If I do this, yeah, okay. So I can set it in sequence. The creature in the shirt appears access to become one of the strong. You see pink parchment-like skin stretched between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. Navigator's breathing heavily, its air whistling as it exits through two dark blue-like slits in the streets. The creature's eyes are shut. Two ordinary eyes as well as the third one sits in the center of his forehead.
I believe Master Spider still lives. Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Avatar? Oh, he's talking to him.
Your time is short.
Navigator stirs, barely able to lift his head and half open his own eyes. Dark up rolls from underneath the closed lid of his third eye, down his face, leaving behind back trail. The voice is coming from the box screw, at the base of the bizarre chair. It's unclear how Navigator is able to produce human speech. I found a show to what? Suddenly, Navigator's body starts to strash in place. It lurches forward and falls back onto the seat. It starts forward again as its closed crack the stairs opens. However, the fusion between this body and the chair appears to be stronger than these bottom impetus. Regan remains seated, but leans forward as far as he can. Then his layered ringlets turning crimson. The gill's slits burst open, forming two hideous screaming mouths like pits. Yeah, he's possessed by some warped entity.
It came from beyond! His body is not his!
Yep. So the combined sound cries in your head as the creature tries to decide to navigate the shoulder. Yeah.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
The Navigator continues to convulse violently in the seat, shrieking and cackling. But then his foot stops abruptly. His face is drenched in black and crimson. Dark ooze from his under start out to turn into trickle. When it trickles into a stream, mixes with blood coming out of his nose. And there's purple showing around the eye. Uh-oh.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the Master Helmsman's help.
Which one wants you?
The Edge. Kneel before the ascent of a new champion. When the rite is complete, this shell will burst, and thousands of Moors will accept the sacrifice offered to the edge of daybreak by the bringer of twilight, the one marked by the will of the gods.
I'm not familiar with this Edge of Daybreak. It's not any of the Chaos entities I know of, but to be fair, I'm not actually immersed in Chaos lore. Each word rings through your head like the tone of a bell. As the pilot's voice has joined in. Ah, shit. We are corrupted. Uh-oh. For a moment, he disagrees. It's a hundred parts of the strength of times, and it sounds as nothing for this world. How do I help?
Run. The sanctum will be sealed. I will hold it off. Hold on. And wait for the signal from the Master Helmsman. Then I will commence the translation. So, run. Run.
So I can't help him, huh? I guess not. I'm not the Master Helmsman. Alright. Abelard?
The ship can only begin the translation with the assistance of the Master Helmsman, if he is still alive. It is worth a try. We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Okay.
Vespidas, good luck. And thank you.
Navigator does not give a response. Black tears and of blood are streaming from under the closed eyelids, and the vox of the base chair is battling static, which is spared with distant echoes of underwater laughter. Oh, that's not good. He is basically on the verge of being possessed by some chaos. Just dead, yeah. And in there, buddy. We actually need him alive for this. Oh, loot. Ooh, scrap. Oh, scrap. Okay. Yeah, sell it. Wait, what's this? That's cargo, okay. Axe. Yeah. Magic Cycler. Ooh. Psychic Staff. How's it compared to... Okay. You go to here, you go over here. How's it feel any better than the other one? Than her starting staff, I mean. Oh! Okay, yeah, that change. Nice. I can change whenever. $. Let's see here. Okay, so it's the same. Yeah, it's the same, okay. Anything else here? Oh, it's the box skull. Broadcasting randomly. Navigation system is private hidden in the ship's past will work. Like they've shot for anyone left inside after translation to Ontario. Yeah. Okay, so this is your room, huh? And yeah. Okay.
I always keep my options open.
I have it here. A random dead crew member, or maybe a random dead heretic. Oh wait, I need to stuff everywhere. There we go. Stop. Is this the right way? Oh my god. Doors on budge. Lots of disrespectful and tingle the metal, steering door shut. I think that's the warp leading into our ship.
Is there money to be made?
That's a problem. What's this? Oh, that's a very good Who's killed us? Okay, go, 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 go. Officer's deck. Guess we can't go anywhere else, okay. Oh, he almost made it. Cards.
As good as ours. It's all over for you.
Not that easy.
I shall pity not your
Yes!
pleas. I shall heed not their pleas.
Sister battle!
Shall betray not your tenets, nor stray one step from them. Take not your gaze from me. Leave me not without your grace.
I told you he would protect us.
The Emperor protects.
My light. My emperor.
The sister of battle. AKA Bolter Babes. The five-haired warrior turns his face to you, her dark eyes blazing, weapon quivers in her hand, and, for a brief moment, as soon as she's not going to stop and will instead, continuing eliminating every target she sees, staring outside of view.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
They are... How do I put this? They are below the Space Marines, but higher than the regular Astromental, I think. Obviously, there are various ranks that outrank some of the others. Like, for example, the Commissar might be higher than your standard sister battle. Like, Heaviness might be better than the Space Marine Lieutenant, or something like that. I don't know exactly how the exact hierarchical structure, but the Sisters of Battle are basically female Space Marines. They're not as augmented as a Space Marine, but they are as disciplined. They're basically battle nuns. Battle nuns. You know, nun as in the priests, the female priests, sort of. Yeah.
Your face. It is unfamiliar. Who are you?
The woman called Argentina. Oh, she's young. She looked older in her character model. Same stuff out in this case. Soapie von Vance, yes, the Lord Captain's heir.
The hour is dark and daunting. The ship abounds with corruption. The faces of friends are twisted by sneers of heresy. The eyes of comrades ignite with the arch-enemy's hunger. I will do what I must to halt the advance of the dark forces. But in these dire moments, little can be trusted. So I must know, why are you here?
Arch-enemy.
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
I know traitor, sister. You be sure of that.
If you speak truthfully, the Emperor will not forsake you. If you are lying, you will not escape his retribution.
Yep, I understand.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Was aware of that sword has. Yeah, I'm not surprised that there'll be proper Space Marines, or Sortas or Astartes working with rogue traders.
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Fair enough.
Enough idle chatter. I am where I must be, and that will suffice.
What do you see, Cole?
Overseer of Middle Deck AL-84, my lady. We were rounding up everyone we could find in the attack compartments, but we ran into an ambush. Just about every enforcer fell. These are the survivors.
Damn. What's going on here?
Massacre, my lady. And heretic is killing the crew. Some kind of blight is sweeping through the decks, filling the air. I saw people going mad the moment they breathed it in, screaming about seeing their dead comrades, tearing out their eyes. I implore you, my lady, be on your guard.
That's not good.
Through this door, I shall join you, for it is my duty to the God Emperor to destroy this heresy.
Yes.
We will follow. For now, we will hold off any heretics who might try to crawl in through the cracks to join the main assault. And we'll take a look at the generators while we're at it. Those villains made a mess of the cables. Oh, I wish we had a Tectomat with us. But we'll see what we can do without one.
Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Yeah, she's basically a paladin. Very faithful and also very fanatical. Anyways. Party. Yes. Sister battle. Oh, I guess she's actually wearing power armor. That's fine, I guess. Auto pistol. She has a bolter. A quadrant pattern bolter. Oh! Order 180. Okay. So that's probably the most common order of sister battle in 40k. Auto pistol. Strength. You know what? I'll trade you my sword for auto pistol. Yeah. Cause she is like she could be in melee. I cannot. I absolutely suck in melee. Okay, formation. She's like a hybrid soul warrior. Well, you can't see her.
I'm restless.
Can't see her archetypes and whatnot. Soldier, yeah, okay, makes sense. Alright. The door's closed, but the locker is intact. You might be open with the right tool. I don't have the right tool. Did she just blow her way through the deck? Such a bastard close to the door. Dodge that far as it gets through. Dang.
I always have a backup plan.
Goodies? Ooh, what is this? Can you see close cargo? Why did you just random cargo this, I presume? That's a well-maintained cyber rifle. Yes, please. Yep. I'm not sure why I got a cyber rifle of all since though. Can't say I'm complaining. It does fit my playstyle? Well, not exactly, but it's our archetype at
Rise
least.
to the top, or get left in the dust.
Alright, we need to find a tool. Okay, you just random cargo pieces, huh? Okay. No, has spots, okay. True. Long live the war captain! You have a tool? We're back to the ship. Let's try to open it. I don't know how. Oh! Okay.
Let's not waste time with pleasantries.
Oh, it's a battle! Oh shit. I messed up then. I didn't realize. I thought these were just random. Okay, Shoot. I'm gonna cover up here. Fine, I'll get over here. Abadar, I'm going to trust you to... Get over here. Psyker... Oh, what's her name again? Adria? Adria, okay. I'm going to put you... Wait, these cutthroats... Off ahead, okay. I'm going to put you over... here for now. And... What's her name? Argentina. You'll be over here. I think they go first. They roll higher on initiative. Yeah. Yes, yes you do. You're gonna die for it. Activities. Yes. First three weapons until good at an area. Mobility in combat, run and gun. Extra movement points and reduce the cost of the attack if you go 1 extra point. Ah, okay. Okay. First attacks. Range first attack. First the shots of the trajectories. Most of the shots are put around center insert the attack home. Therefore, fire and use the center. Okay. First fire. Now can I aim better? First side roll. Odds are pretty low, huh? Upper down is a 9-5, but not like this. Let's see. 2% chance is not great. Ooh. I wish I could hit this, but whatever. Okay. I'm going to trust Adrian to take care of these two. Wait, are they moving first? Oh, okay, they're moving first. Shucks. And let's see if we can finish off these two.
I'll do it.
Good shot! Okay, you can't move again. You can't shoot again, I mean. Yep, full buffer cover, yep, it's called the shield. Yeah, okay. Can I stack these two? Doesn't really... If I move over here, and stack them, I can. Okay. Shift 2 on you. Oh shoot. Okay, they need to do that just yet. That's fine, I guess. Warheim. Why is this not different? Let's give it a shot. Nice. Oh shit, reinforcements! Okay, okay, waiting to short. Who's next? Who's next? Oh, so my turn. Fine. Okay, Juno goes first. Maybe she can free...
Chaos guides me.
No, we have to move. We should move first. Because once we move... Also, we can't move anymore. You know what? Forewarning on Avatar. He's likely to be in the battle for most often. So yeah. And yeah, just stay in cover, I guess.
On it.
What I mean? Oh shoot, I didn't realize that was Carson. Wait, that didn't kill you? Ah, you bollocks. Fine, fine, fine. Cleave the two of you. Yes? Yes.
Indeed.
Nice. I can't charge it into cover, can I? Let's see if we can. Okay, I don't know if this is full cover. We'll have to see.
I serve the ruinous powers. Crush the feeble.
Okay, 2 weapons. Oh, 18 HP, you're strong, huh? Advertise a line of fire. I don't like this. Single shot? No. Run and gun. 400 plus mobile points. The next attack costs less from 900 AP. Does that count towards the second turn? Okay, let's give it a try.
Doubt is for the weak.
Wait, does it splash? It does! Okay, so I have to leave Avatar to take care of this guy by himself. Because he's gonna get splashed if I don't just leave him. Get over here. 65. Where's the other guy? 42. But can you get to better cover? You can't get to better cover. There is no better cover. Gosh darn it. Oh, this is the kind of cover. Well, that's bollocks. Which one is it? After. Okay, it's these two. Go first. Oh shit. Fine, whatever. good.
Chaos guides me.
Yeah, I'm kind of exposed. She's kind of exposed, but she should be fine. She's tougher than that. Okay, why is it 62%? Move here. Do this on him.
I'm ready for whatever comes.
There's a dude over here, dude. I forgot about him. 62%. Why is it 62%? I don't like it. What about you? 42%. Even worse. Okay. Good job. Can't give another shot. Sad. Let's try a second streak. Probably a second streak to try and focus on one of these guys. Or maybe it also hit Abadar. Ooh. I don't know. Is it safe to try and... Don't die.
Pain and duty go hand in hand.
Does he have a wound? He doesn't have a wound, okay, he's fine. Yeah, sorry about that, but it's more important this way, I think. Okay, can I charge you? I can't. How about shoot you with that pistol? Yeah, I'll do. Phew, good shot. Okay. What is that? Oh, crippled arm. Okay, okay. Oh, where the heck were you guys? Meh, whatever. Let's see, inventory, sniper rifle. I'll take one of these. Oh, these are scrappy auto guns. Okay, I don't care about this. Thank you. Titles and authors are printed in gold on the sides of the books. Library contains sources of various biology, laws, codices, biographical sketches, chronicles of various military conflicts, and colonial stats and complexity sector.
Keep your wits about you.
Good. Good. Machine light set. Huh. Multi-key. Okay, yeah, I'll take these. Good. Okay, these are just cargoes. Demon engine hearts. Oh wow. Okay. Good. Alley turn wheels. Food. Machine spirit.
I always keep my options open.
Heretics. Open the door. I think that's possible to prepare the second possible door. That's fine. Yep. Cargo. Silent, which is here's an opportunity for our vote of force. Sad. Let's just go up here, right? Yeah, okay. Shardnet. Okay. Wait, where should we? Let's just go, actually. What does that mean? Oh, trophy. Okay, yeah, okay, wait. Where? Uh-oh. Oh, back here! There we go. I'm lost. I think I just oriented. Remember? There we go. Close ceilings will be destroyed. Pizza furniture is going to go gasolines. Important. What? It's behind me. More trophies down here than I missed. Oh. Okay, which door? Where does this go? Officer's deck. This is try. Oh, logic. Yeah, this is logic. I am a logical girl. Oop. Yeah, system. Okay, yeah, so it is a dice. Logic skill test, style and do situations. This is the 100. Most roll value equal or less than the sum of both the same difficulty and the value of skill. I think test the difficulty with 10. Because logic skill is. Oh, you need to roll 30 or less! The higher the skill score, the easier it is for me to test. Let me check that real quick. I think better understand this. That did not help me at all. Wait, can I see? It does not say. Dang it, fine. Why would they not use the other one? Oh, there's something over here. More goods! Yay. Mike. Ooh, operator's gloves. Yes, please. Another charge. Yes, please. I can drop a jar if we need to. Okay, first, equip. Gimme. Yes. Okay. Door. Multi-key, tech use. Let's try tech use.
That's how it's done.
Oh, it's basically lockpicking. Wait, did I use it? Lockpicking scene? Okay, no. What's your power supply? Oop. Is that good or bad? Oh, okay, I see. Logic.
Success is the only outcome I accept.
Nice. What? I always wanted to use tech use. Why is this 3 though? Why is there a Swiss Marine icon next to it? Definition now. Tech use. Ooh, a shotgun. Multi-key, yes please. Not sure it would be good with the shotgun though. Multi-charge and Medicaid. Nice. Basic Medicaid. I don't get why I can't use a Medicaid. I have pretty high Medicaid score though. Do I not? Yeah, just Medicaid still. Oh, okay, it's not the extra skill, it's a feat. Okay. Fine, I'll have to pick those things another point then.
Let us not dawdle.
Is there anything else here? What is this? Oh, I can't talk to it. Fine. Let's move on. Actually, no, it's out of time. Do I have to go to there? No, that's not. For now. Leave it here for now. Oh, before that. replica of the Von Lancia spaceship sits on the pedestal, able to indicate the main compartments of the decks of the vessels. Okay. So, this is a lot of fun so far. The drip? No, this is the ship. Yes, the ship. Yeah, this is a lot of fun so far. And I love it. I have a shotgun. Yep, put the shotgun on the sideline. Nice. Okay. I'm sure after this shoot here we're going to start some big old event. Yeah, we have to go retake the bridge. So we'll call it here. So thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a comment. Both are greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.